See, on a context where I see an organization, you have individual performers, you also have a team performer, right? You have a team manager, right? So you have both the roles existing, depends on the role. Now again, as in if you look at the KPIs, which is key performance indicators for any person, is linked to his own performance, in the organization. But there is a lot of dependence of his from his peers, from his at times his subordinates if he is a manager, and at times his supervisors, in terms of how they coach him. But from a standpoint, what we measure is people on their strictly on their KPIs. KPIs are linked to their roles. So if it's a manager role, then we'll have KPI linked to the role of how well he dedicates himself to the team so that the team develops, and how well he develops his team for the next level. So how well he creates his own successors, how many people are closer to him in the team. I would categorize a manager in that fashion. Second, I would say that a manager would have also a lot of skills in terms of coaching, developing people, engaging people. It's very important for a manager to do that job. So we'll have a lot of behavioral indicators which will say that a manager is a right manager or not. So we have a list of competencies for individual contribution and a managerial as a manager. So these competencies are ranked at a particular level, and then basis the ranking we arrive at what is the calibration of that manager. So answering your question, for an individual contributor is more KPI based, for a manager it's more of competency based assessment also, along with the KPIs. On the broader model, that is intact because all our bonuses are globally tagged to the country performance. So if country performs, then you get your bonus, and performance is linked to the revenue, the profit and the cash flows. So these are three components on which your bonus is linked, everybody's bonus. So answering your question, in any case the team performance comes into play, because if the country doesn't do well, you lose out your bonus of 15% or 20%, whatever is demarcated for you. Talking of managers, we would definitely see how the team is performing. So what is the performance of a team? So we'll calibrate team's performance to see how manager is performing. We'll also have that parameter for a manager. But specifically for entire organization, we have this bonus scheme where he'll not have his variable pay if the country is not doing well. So obviously they'll have a sense of contribution towards the larger sphere rather than their own KPIs. That 15% is demarcated.